Breaking Facebook engineering director quits, Zuck pays big after sick secret exposed. Facebook engineering director Chuck Rossi has built an impressive, high-level career with the social media monopoly over the last 11 years. However, his time with the company came to an abrupt end, at his choosing, when he quit and didn't go quietly. Rossi decided he had enough of the company and that it was important for him to move on and seek something entirely different from what he had been doing for Mark Zuckerberg in his high-level position at Facebook. Using his former employer's platform, Rossi explained why he was making this sudden move to leave Facebook, putting in his 2-week notice just days after over 500 conservative pages and personal profiles were removed without notice. The social media giant seems to have become drunk on power and obsessed with political pull and control they have as the largest, most influential information and communication center in the world. Days ahead of the midterm elections, Facebook purged hundreds of massive conservative pages and publishers from their platform. Right-wing news, with over 3 million followers, was one, which is owned and operated by senior airman Brian Coolidge, who is a triple amputee veteran and Purple Heart recipient. Brian owns the website rwnofficial.com, a major conservative-leaning news site with a massive reach and established social media following. Brian's personal investment into this extremely successful news site to build his Facebook following was approximately $315,000 through Facebook ads. Amanda Shea also built the Facebook page Trump Republic with over 1 million fans for $150,000 using her personal savings. Theamandashia. I invested over $100K into Facebook ads to build a page by their rules. Ads, content were approved. 1 year later, midterms hit and my page and personal profile disappeared without warning. Free speech isn't free, it's only given to people on one side of the aisle. Dumpfab stock. After a combined total investment of nearly $500,000 spent within just over the last year, Facebook removed both of these pages on October 11, 2018, along with Brian's separate business page, Military Grade Coffee. Military Grade Coffee is non-political, it was a product page that only promoted his coffee and provided an income for his family. Amanda's journalism profile page, by her own name, was also removed along with several other pages owned and operated by their writers, some of which had been almost a decade. Heavy check mark Donald J. Trump Jr. It never ends. Facebook deletes disabled veterans page without warning after taking $300,000 for ads. With the takedown of all the pages that ran news from RWN Official, Facebook effectively prevented a total of about 10 million fans from receiving conservative political news produced by the site about a month before the extremely crucial and controversial midterm elections. That was just part of the purge, but perhaps the most impactful. The timing was no coincidence and the people targeted weren't either. Heavy check mark Gopleader. Brian Coolidge, an Air Force veteran and triple amputee, had 2 of his Facebook pages deleted without explanation. I can't imagine a reason to censor those who've served and sacrificed for our nation. Brian deserves some answers. Stop the BS. Considering that Facebook officials took action against Brian's non-political coffee page and business, it seems that the removal of everything his name was associated with was spiteful. If they thought Brian was just going to accept the loss and move on, they greatly underestimated him and his personal fortitude. Now, Facebook is about to learn what a bad idea that was and pay for their extreme bias. Breitbart reports that Brian is hauling Facebook into court and is taking this major censorship case all the way to Congress. Air Force veteran Brian Coolidge is vowing to fight Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg all the way up to Supreme Court if necessary if the social media giant does not reinstate his Facebook pages, which Facebook deleted without warning or explanation. I'm going to take the fight to Facebook. No one has ever done it. You can tell the rage I have over this whole thing, Coolidge said in an interview with Breitbart News Daily SiriusXM host and Breitbart News editor-in-chief Alex Marlow. We are not going to stop until Facebook is held accountable on this for everybody. This is not about me. This is about free speech and this is about what they are doing to Americans, he said. Coolidge, who lost 3 limbs fighting in the Iraq War in 2004, was the administrator of the widely read conservative right-wing news page on Facebook, which had more than 3 million followers. He also founded a coffee company, Military Grade Coffee, which had more than 200,000 customers and is how he makes a living for his family. When Facebook rolled out new rules 9 months ago, Coolidge contacted Facebook to make sure his pages were in compliance. After months of emailing, he finally had a scheduled appointment with a Facebook executive on October 3, 2018. However, after he raised more than $600,000 in support of Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh, Facebook canceled the meeting and deleted both of his pages. To add insult to injury, Coolidge had over the years dropped more than $300,000 in advertising on his pages. Coolidge said before Kavanaugh, there was never any problem with his page. "I'm being punished for my beliefs, I truly believe it, Coolidge. It's truly about who we are and our beliefs. Right before the elections it couldn't be more blatant what's going on. We need to come together and Zuckerberg needs to get hauled into court," he said. "We're going to take him all the way to Supreme Court if we have to. We're going to fight for the American people and we're going to fight for everyone who's been screwed over by them." Although Coolidge is a veteran and a triple amputee, he said his fight is about his freedom of speech and conservative censorship. "This isn't about me. This is about free speech," he said. "Everyone should be rallying around this. Everyone should be pissed off about this. Regardless of my politics, they came after my primary source of income because of my politics, and that's what's wrong. And that's why everyone should be rallying around me." However, the irony that he fought and sacrificed for American rights and values such as freedom of speech and is now being denied those same rights does not escape him. "I can't let my sacrifice just fall by the wayside. I can't let it fall by the wayside for my family, the people I love, the country I love. I've given way too much," he said. Coolidge has started a page at www.fightforfreespeech.com. "I really need people to go to this website and sign up and support me," he said. "I'm not going to stop. I'm going to see this one through and kick a field goal, and you're going to see Zuckerberg's little skinny butt in court."